guys! So today, this video is sponsored by Lotus Leggings, so stay tuned and find out who they are, what they do, and how much they are. The big question is, how do we feel more comfortable while we're crafting? Or just arting in general? You know, arting, doing art. As I have been crafting for a year, oh gosh, how long has it been? I've been crafting for a while. And it's been 2 years since I've been on YouTube, but I've been crafting my whole life. So I've kind of got, you know, some stuff under my belt and not just bad stuff. So I thought I would come on and do a video for everyone who is kind of just starting out, or they're not quite, loving it. They like it, but they're not really enjoying it because something is hindering them. So I thought I would do a video on how to be more comfortable while crafting. And I've got some notes and some awesome stuff to share with you, so keep on watching. If I've been crafting in my, little area. I live in a studio apartment, so I have a little table and some shelving of craft stuff. So everything is pretty much really near me, but I can sit here for hours and craft. Like, while my husband's gone, I could even go the whole 8 hours and just craft. So sometimes I need to really have some creature comforts, So one of the tips and tricks that I have is seating. You have to have good seating, or else your back is gonna hurt like crope. Like, anytime you move, you're gonna be like, oh. And I have bad back problems anyway, so adding, sitting for 8 hours, you really have to have something that's stable. Which, what I have found is either a very straight, hard chair, like a wooden chair with a very soft cushion, or just put like a pillow down. But what I found is my favorite is an office chair. Because I can roll, I can swing, which I'm very ADHD when it comes to having to have something going on while I'm doing something else. So while I'm crafting, I will sway from side to side, I'll move my feet. So it works really well with the office chair because it rocks as well. Not very much because I don't have the lever thing pulled. So it doesn't sway too much, but it's enough that when I need to, start moving around a bit, it's very comfortable, and it, kind of helps me with the back issues. And that way you don't feel like you're kind of immobile while you're doing stuff, because when you get in a creative mode, you kind of have to be wibbly. You kind of have to be able to move, or else you're gonna feel very constricted, and not a lot of creativeness will flow through you. Another tip: tools. You need to position your tools where you need them. I know with filming YouTube videos and stuff, it can, get kind of, I need to do this because that's what looks good on the camera. But if you're going to be crafting for hours, and you're crafting for hours every day, you need to do you. I mean, your videos can suffer a little bit because you don't want to suffer yourself, because then you're not going to enjoy it. You're not going to want to keep doing it. So you need to make sure that you are able to be in your flow and have everything where you need it, and your camera where you, like when you bend your head to go stamping, move your camera, just back a little bit. So, when you do go to stamp, your head's not in the way. And that way you don't feel like you have to, not stamp right down in because you don't want your head in the video. So make sure you, position all your tools where you need them to be and get the best tools that you need, especially if you're going to be doing, YouTube full time. Because if you have, a tiny tripod or your phone, you're going to be so stressed about it. And that is not very comfortable when you're trying to do something creative. You need to, at least when I craft, I feel like I do not want to mess with a camera. I just want to go in and, start crafting. So at least these are all my opinions. So hopefully, hopefully they translate well. So get yourself a nice tripod, get a nice camera that you're not gonna have to fidget with all the time. And, that way you can spend more time fidgeting on your crafts. Another, clothing and hair. My hair is very crazy, as you can tell. So what I like to do is bangs. I do bangs a lot. And they're longer, so I pull them behind. Sometimes they do fall. So that, when I do that, then I just kind of twist it and bobby pin it, like that. And then for the rest of my hair, I either do a twist and a clip, a very nice clip, because my hair is kind of thicker and curly and very tangly, so I have to have something really strong, and yeah. And I have very long hair, so it's got to be kind of longer to be able to support it. Or I like to twist it and then just take some bobby pins and make a circle, if I didn't have my clip in, make a circle at the bottom of your hair and take your bobby pin, put it in at an angle, twist it up, and then put it down. That's going to keep your hair secured very nicely. That's a tip from cosmetology there. This channel, you get a lot of cosmetology tips. But yes, that's how I like to control my hair. There's so many great ways, not my way isn't the only way. So you need to find what's good for you. I know a lot of artists tend to do very short hair or very long hair. So artists are very extreme, I guess, with everything, which is very interesting to note. Alright, so clothing choices. You do not want big, baggy, like really loose or long clothing, like on your arms. You don't want it to go past like right here, because you're going to be laying your arm on the table while you craft, and you don't want glue, paint, ink, all that good stuff. Glitter. Oh my gosh. You do not want glitter all over your clothing. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't know. I just got a hiccup. So I like to stay with shorter sleeves. I generally go for about, a t-shirt will be fine. Sometimes I do tank tops. I've been really liking the Lotus Leggings tank tops. I only have one right now, but this is the one that I got. Tinkerbell. She's really comfy and, allows me to move wherever I need to. And it allows me to kind of, if I need to go get the mail, take the trash out, if I decide to go for a walk, or if I am outside and then come in and craft. That way I don't have to change. I like one use, one day clothing, you know. I don't want to keep changing my outfit just to do other things. So, you know, dishes, working out. The Lotus leggings are made for working out, really. You know, which I love to do. I love using them for working out because they're very breathable, they're very stretchy, and I love that. So when I'm crafting after I work out or, you know, before I work out, then I'm sitting in my chair and I'm able to move my legs however I want. They're kind of warm, you know, you would think that they would be colder, but they're actually pretty warm. So I have my favorite from the Lotus Leggings website is their Activity Fit, I think that's the name of it, Capri. And I have the Mickey Mouse capris. It ships from China, so you're gonna have to expect like a lot of shipping time. I think it took a month for them to get to me, which is a lot, but I'm used to ordering, you know, sequins and stamps from China, so they get here, you know, a month, sometimes even 2 months. So, but Lotus leggings, I think it was a month um, of just business days, I think. But they're very inexpensive, and I love that because I'm not very big on spending money on other things because I like to spend money on my crafts. So I like to skimp on some things. I know that's bad, but I can wait a month to save $30, you know. Another part is the leggings, which is very good for the colder months because I live in Ohio. So I got these Star Wars ones, and I wore them uh, just 2 days ago. Gosh, I don't know what day it is. I wore them 2 days ago outside, and it was very cold, and they held up really well. I was really surprised. So they're really well made, and they have plus sizes, which is very hard to find in, you know, colored leggings in general. It's very hard to find plus sizes, and they fit true to size. I ordered them when I wore a 24 pant size. I'm now a 22, and they fit all the way. So, and then I'm wearing my mermaid leggings. Let me see if I can show you those. So those are my mermaids. It's kind of dark. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, let's try that. There. So those are my mermaids. And they're the Activity Capri. And I love them. They're like my favorite right now. Now I gotta move the camera back and... that worked out pretty well. Alright. So that's my kind of review of Lotus leggings. I love them. Oh, sorry, I'm a little too close there. Yeah. They're awesome for crafting. So I normally wear a looser fit shirt with them. But not so loose that it's gonna hinder my movement. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Alright, so the last tip slash trick, whatever you want to call it, is editing programs. You have to really have some type of editing to, like, even if it's a really simple one, you have to have a nicer one, because you don't want to have an editing program that you don't understand how to use. So make sure you have an editing system that you are comfortable with and that you know pretty well. I mean, yes, you can go out of your comfort zone and try and learn new things, but for everyday use, make sure you love your editing software, make sure you know it to its fullest capacity, and that, you know, doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. I'm still looking for that one. But so far, I'm just been using Movie Maker and Photoshop, um, and then my web camera. So use what you have. Make sure you're comfortable with it. Make sure it's easy for you. And, you know, do the best for you so that you can do your best for your audience and for your crafts. I guess that's kind of a YouTube and crafting thing right there. So, you know, give yourself a little bit of love. You know, you deserve it. You do a lot of work. You craft. That takes a lot of work and skill. So, you know, treat yourself well. Treat yourself. Alright, I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure to give Lotus Leggings a, you know, a look-see. You know, some people might not like it. I didn't really know if I would like the very bold prints. I generally stayed away from them, but now I am in love and I cannot get enough of them. So make sure you go and check them out. And if not, well, you're missing out on some really great leggings. So I hope these tips were pretty good for you, and I hope you get some more comfiness going on while you craft. And I hope you have a crazy day. Not too crazy, good crazy, not bad crazy. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!